Musketeers is this classic tale. What do you think makes your version kind of new and different for viewers?
Well, I think it's got a very modern rhythm to it, and you know, the spirit of the book has been captured. Absolutely, I think when you watch the show, you're in the same sort of story. It's the same characters, but it's got a very modern pace to it and sort of feel. And I think that's going to make people really identify to it and just kind of enjoy it. And I think what the reasons for that are, when I say modern, is just it feels like you're there. It's got, you know, it's the dirt, the dust is real. It was all filmed in real locations. There's no studios basically. So, and the training was pretty intense. So I think everything will feel like it's happening right in front of you, as opposed to this sort of old-fashioned sort of story. You know?
A new suspense thriller is about to premiere right here on CBS 4. I'm Britt Marino, and joining us now on CBS Denver and CBSDenver.com is Santiago Cabrera. Santiago, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being with us. So we're here to talk about Salvation. So give us an idea. What is this new show about?
This show is a political thriller, at heart a suspense drama. There's an asteroid coming towards Earth. It's going to hit in 6 months, and if we don't stop it, our planet will be destroyed. So, you know, no big deal. Just,
in a nutshell, minor
kind of
detail there. Armageddon.
Nutshell, yeah.
Well, so you just described the plot for us. I mean, it sounds pretty intense. How do you describe the show overall? Is there more emphasis on the plot itself, or is there a lot of character development that you had to partake in?
Yeah, I would say the plot is is kind of, it's the character story is really what's the heart of the show and what drives it, and it's disguised under the veil of, you know, of the plot that I described. But really, the core of the show and what's sort of really comes out and pops out, and I think what audiences will identify with and fall in love with are these characters. And, you know, it's the conflicts and the twists and machinations of how they try and solve this problem, but so many other themes arise, you know, through that.
So tell us about your character, Darius. What drew you or compelled you to take on this role?
Well, Darius is one of the great minds of today. He's a tech superstar. He's, you know, created his own empire, his own enterprise, Tanz Industries, to make the world a better place. He's, you know, someone who's looked for space exploration, and he's a real maverick. He challenges everyone. He's ahead of the game. So it's a fun character to play in that respect, because he kind of goes against the normal grain of things, and you know, he challenges the bureaucracy of the Pentagon, and he's trying to solve this problem in a different way. He has different ideas about how to do things than most people.
So obviously we detect an accent here. Where are you from originally, and do you keep your accent in the show?
This is the first time I get to keep my sort of non-identifiable accent. I mean, I'm from Chile originally, but London is very much a home for me. I've lived there a big chunk of my life, so I would say my accent it definitely goes more London when I'm in London. But this is great because I think I get to bring that sort of, not necessarily from one specific place into this character, and I just get to finally, I'm always doing either an American or a British, or I've even done, you know, the Latin American accent. I love doing accents, but it's very refreshing to just sort of do my own and not have to worry about sounding specifically from anywhere.
Entonces, ¿hablas español?
Hablo español, sí, soy chileno, así que hablo.
Perfect. And so, as a viewer, what can we look forward to the most in this show? Obviously, it sounds as if there are some pretty intense moments, but any surprises or twists that we can be aware of?
Full of twists. I would say every episode has a new twist and a new turn, and you're left on a cliffhanger, but you are satisfied because you'll find out, you know, where it goes, and it'll lead into something else. So I think the page turner and the entertainment value of the show is really something that'll drive you know, that'll make it very, very fun for the audiences, and the development of these characters. You'll get to know them more and more. And, you know, Darius, at first you see him very much in the world of trying to solve the asteroid, but through that you get to meet his you get to find out about his past, you know, what his family structure was like, his relationship with Grace Barrows and Pentagon employees, his relationship with Liam Cole develops during the show as well. So it's just really, they are the heart of the show.
Bueno, Santiago, muchas gracias.
Gracias a ti. Un gusto.
Okay. Santiago Cabrera, thanks so much for joining us right here on CBS 4 here in Denver. We look forward to seeing you on your show, airing right here on CBS 4.
Thank you.